Master Rat is back, people. Today I'm going to be going over. I'm going to start a little fight discussion. Let y'all decide on who y'all think could win in the comments down below. Let me know what y'all think. This is probably going to be my first episode. I don't know if I'm going to do any more. I want to. I have plenty of ideas, as you can see right here. But I want to see how this one does first. So today we're talking about the Incredible Hulk versus the Man of Steel. Interesting enough. Good fight. So, let's start off with the Hulk. We know the Hulk's faced beings such as Rhino, or even a Juggernaut. We know the Hulk's an incredible being who has a healing factor, super jump, everything, the whole 9 yards. Bruce David Banner, or if you watch the Lou Ferrigno version, David Bruce Banner. Anyways, we all know what the Hulk is capable of. We've seen the MCU. Blah, 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 blah. But there's some stuff you might not know about the Hulk. Let's discuss. Okay, first of all, we have to go with this. The Hulk versus the Thing, okay? We know the Hulk's pretty powerful. And to contribute to how strong the Hulk really is, let's take a look at the Thing for a second. At one time, an alien being came down from space to fight the world's strongest fighter. So, Tundra, for example, can express the purpose of finding the strongest male and defeating him. She chose Ben Grimm, aka the Thing. Meaning, she didn't choose the Hulk. Though the Hulk typically defeats the Thing, it's kind of odd to say that with her choosing the Thing over the Hulk means either Hulk was off board or something. So if she was capable, the Thing was able to beat her. I don't know if he beat her. Someone tell me in the comments. Anyways, we know Hulk was strong enough to rival him. Okay? Or how about this? There was a mutant called Darwin. Darwin's only mutant power was for him to have every power imaginable known to man, based on what he's in. So, let's say a meteor is falling. He could have the ability to create a force field around the planet. Or if a car is coming about at speed, he can teleport out of the way. His mutant power adapts to what trouble he's in. When it came to the Hulk, Darwin's power sensed the trouble and teleported him away, saying that the best excuse for defeating the Hulk is not to be anywhere near him. Impressive. So, let's continue. Let's not forget the future timeline. Mephisto, a Hulk who literally ruled over the entire planet and killed practically everybody who stood in his way. Didn't went back in time just to fight his good self, so his good self wouldn't stay good. This is very impressive, even for him, considering the Hulk's power. I mean, hell, he killed Silver Surfer. You gotta give him that. I mean, damn. So let's continue. Okay, World Breaker Hulk's another story. World Breaker Hulk is basically like Hulk Super Saiyan. In this, we know that Hulk's power increases with his strength. This Hulk has been able to destroy planets. Let's not zone that out there. So, he's an incredible foe, but his healing factor is increased. He's stronger. He's got a higher jump. This is World Breaker Hulk here, okay? Hulk, when the planet was falling apart, Hulk literally jumped into the planet's core and held its tectonic plates together until the lava merged them together, so Hulk could get out of there. Hulk's healing factor was so strong he withstood the strength of a planet's core. We know our core's temperature. I mean, I don't, but, many people do. And we don't know what planet this is. So, Hulk held together 2 tectonic plates. And typically, if you don't know, earthquakes, tsunamis are from tectonic plates scraping against each other. So, if a tectonic plate scrapes against each other to cause an entire state or an entire country to shake, that's really powerful. I'm just gonna say. So, Hulk can hold those together. Let's continue on. Or how about when he fought Hercules? We know Hercules is one of the strongest Marvel characters there is. He probably is the strongest. Google says he is, but who knows? In this issue, Hercules did win. But Hulk put Hercules through so much hell. There was really no way Hercules could actually defeat the Hulk on his own. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I haven't read the issue. All I know is that I've done research and it says Hercules has won. I don't see how, considering Hulk's strength, World Breaker mode. This might have been before World Breaker, but there's no real info there. We also have to don't forget that he took on Wolverine and the God of Thunder. Hulk is a monster who does not give up. He's not going to sit back and wait for his opponent to charge up. No. The moment he's angry, he's angry. And Hulk's had a lot of odd catchphrases from time to time, such as Hulk Smash, or Hulk Strongest There Is, or No One Beats Hulk. But you can't help but admire this guy. He's incredible, amazing, immortal. This is one monster I don't want to meet. Now, how about this feat? Hulk holds up a 50 billion tons mountain. All those superheroes under there were trapped, and Hulk held up that entire mountain. 150 billion tons. This is no easy feat. I mean, this is impressive. So, considering the Hulk's power, we know that even She-Hulk's not even on his level. Cap may have defeated the Hulk in the past, but there is no possible way anybody in the Marvel Universe can rival this monster. Thanos did in the MCU, yes. But Thanos compared to the comics versus the MCU is entirely different. Thanos was rewritten for the MCU, making him more powerful than he actually is. We'll go over that if I get more likes for this video. I can do another one for talking about Thanos eventually, but for now let's focus on here. Anyways, we know even Doctor Strange can't handle the Hulk at this point. But what about Bruce? Does any of this have to deal with Bruce? Of course it does. Bruce and Hulk fight each other day and night. Eventually they learn to team up because one cannot exist without the other. Thus leading to...
Dr. Banner, now might be a really good time for you to get angry.
That's my secret, Cat. I'm always angry.
Okay, I don't own the rights to that video. That is Marvel Comics, Disney, and the people who wrote the comics, Marvel Comics, Stan Lee, and his wife, what was his name? Jack Kirby. Thank you, me, duh. Anyways, let's continue on to the Man of Steel. Okay. So, once we knew Superman held infinity. A book with infinite pages. Which Shazam helped him. Okay, what's half of infinity? Now, let's go over some of Superman's powers, abilities, and stuff he's completed, okay? Before we get to this point again. Superman was raised on a farm, we know that. He came from the dying planet Krypton. Superman has plenty of skills to help save the world. His only real weakness is kryptonite and red sun radiation. So, in this, we know Superman's got heat vision, super breath, flight, super strength, invulnerability, X-ray vision, super hearing. Superman's got plenty of powers to go up and down. Superman has defeated Darkseid on countless occasions, defeated the immortal Lobo, went toe-to-toe with Batman, which ain't very impressive comparing to Batman's strength, but he literally killed the monster Doomsday, despite Doomsday killing him, only for him to be cloned, brought back to life, for him to be cloned, his clone bringing him back to life, blah blah blah. I'm not going to that whole ordeal. We've seen Superman move meteors. Superman's strong enough to, like I said, hold infinity. Or how about the time when he battled Martian Manhunter? Or let's not forget that even kryptonite has lost some effect to Superman. Magic? No. I mean, maybe. But Superman's beaten magic before. Superman's lived on a planet with a red sun. The red sun doesn't kill Superman, no. It drains him of his powers. So, considering this, Superman's got some skill. He even knows 2 Kryptonian martial arts. Volcasm Vow and Volcasm Woe, which one's mental and one's physical. So, let's move on. As you can see here, it does talk about him. He lifts a book with infinite pages. Not gonna read the rest. If y'all want, you'll have to pause the video, so I'm moving on. Let's not forget the time he dragged the solar system around. Is no one gonna discuss this? No one at all. Whatever. But he pulled it around with a chain. Went through the planet's cores, hooked us up with a chain, and just drug it around like he was a child playing with a toy train. Oh yeah, this form. Okay, so we did talk about Hulk having Wardbreaker. If we're going to allow Wardbreaker, we might as well allow Superman Prime. Now, I don't know a whole lot about Superman Prime. So, what I do know is he stayed in the sun a while and came out pure gold. Now, what I do know about this is that he is completely immune to all his weaknesses. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about this. All I know is Superman's, 50, maybe 200 times stronger than he normally is. This form gives, this golden form, I guess you could call his Super Saiyan form, makes him pretty much unbeatable. I mean, we can't forget Superman's passed the Source Wall and met the Source. That's a thing in DC. Plenty of people have passed it, even Flash and Batman. I think Green Lantern passed it once. Did Lex pass it? Pretty sure Darkseid did. Anyways, Superman is a god at this point, but let's not forget his heat vision, his super breath, all that. The only thing he has to a limit is the fact that he cannot see through lead. He cannot. Which is odd, but I guess that's a weakness he has to deal with. Now here, if you don't know this, Superman flew too close to the sun and got cancer, technically. But before it started killing him, it made him stronger than he was already. So, he states Superman's lifting. You're now pushing against the equivalent of 200 quintillion tons, Superman. I'd say your strength has tripled, at least. And we still haven't found an upper limit. Meaning, Superman's power has no limit. Even after this, when he did almost die, he came back and was stronger than ever. Meaning this is only the tip of the iceberg. That is 200 quintillion nukes pretty much going off. Like, quintillion's a big number. I don't even know how to measure that. I don't. I guess, like, all the wars and nukes going off at once, plus some in space. Anyways, he's doing this one-handed, let's forget not. This guy has no limit. Nothing's putting him down. But his X-ray vision. But let's focus on his X-ray vision for a minute, because we really haven't talked about it. We know he can't see for lead, but he did see a person's soul. That's right. What are you doing? Looking at your soul. Superman can see a person's soul. That is something that scares the hell out of your opponent if you know how to use it right. Or how about the time he took a supernova to the face? Or when he was in the middle of two planets colliding. This is a god-level tier. Or how about the Injustice universe, where he conquered the entire planet and had every villain frightened of him. Even Hulk's Mephisto couldn't even do that. Everybody challenged Mephisto. When Superman turned evil, Killer Frost, Doomsday, the monster who killed him, Solomon Grundy and Bane joined his team. Though Grundy, Catwoman left, Bane left, and I'm pretty sure Killer Frost is still on his team. This is nothing compared to what power Superman has. He could conquer the universe. He could even overthrow Darkseid if he chose. But nothing is stopping this monster from saving the world. Though he has a few flaws. He's the perfect Boy Scout. He spends more time protecting the city than he does actually training his own skills. But whenever he needs to, he can break loose.
Pam is still up there. We can't just... He won't do anything here. Not with the sheep around us.
I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this.
Bonnie, get ready to port again.
Oh, I can't.
The second he shows his ass, I'm gonna flatten this whole city. Chester, wait! Holy shit.
I'm not gonna show the full video because it's a little long.
Where did he go? Where did he freaking go?
Orbit. He went into orbit at Mach 7. If you had super hearing, any second you'd hear the pop.
Okay, that is Superman holding back. Okay? Superman is one of the deadliest foes to ever walk around the comic book franchise. Even Amanda Waller, her whole reason for putting the Suicide Squad together in the comics was in case villains went rogue. Superman is pretty much the only reason she did it. Even in the movie, they state, what if Superman just decides to rip off the top of the White House? Who's gonna stop him? Apparently not the Suicide Squad. By the way, that movie is owned by DC Comics of Warner Brothers Studios. So, I don't own that either. I'll tell that in the description. Hopefully this video doesn't get taken down. Anyways, he is a Man of Steel. Unbreakable. Immortal. Powerful. He is Superman. So, I want to thank y'all all. Tell me who y'all think win, the Man of Steel or the Incredible Hulk. The Unstoppable versus the Unmovable. Unstoppable, unmovable. What happens when they collide? Y'all decide. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I have my opinion. I'm not going to force it on y'all. Y'all agree with what y'all want. So, thank you, and goodbye.